All right, new corridor. Opened this thing up last spring because I had a bright idea. I don't have many of them. I cut 13 trees off the big plot, sold the logs, took all the tree tops and piled them up along this eastern edge. A lot of my big bucks come from this direction. And I've got a corridor right here, but I've got a stand that sits over there to the south for a northwest wind setup. So I cut this corridor in, and my thought was, if all my bucks come right here, my big 4.5, 5.5 year olds, I get right here on this water hole, this mock scrape, constant. So my biggest buck ever died like literally like right there. So I cut this corridor in. I did run the drill through here, if you can see the rows, and then I top seeded it later. And my thought was, if they start here and feed out through here, circle back around and pop out right next to that northwest wind stand, it should be money. And I have not been out here to check on it. Like I said, I did top seed it. We haven't had rain in like 2.5, almost 3 weeks now, but this thing's looking pretty good. So I'm going to walk you down this thing and show you kind of what I got. Again, I'm in for tremendous shoulder surgery day after tomorrow. Don't know what my deer season is going to look like. So at this point, I'm just throwing some stuff at this place to see what happens, because I got nothing to risk at this point. Like, let's just see what works. Watch the cameras. I don't know what my hunting season is going to look like. So let's get crazy. I'm going to show you this trail. Let's go. If you watched the video yesterday, new scrape site. I cut this big red oak tree up and made it to a scrape and raked this area out. And there is a wet spot in it. Let's take a look. Potential. Mock scrape update on the Hodag spring-loaded cedar posts I drove in the ground last year with the cedar limb over it. Looking pretty good. Wet spot in it. Could be crucial. If I can climb up into that tree stand with one arm, there's still hope. Doctors say stay immobile for 3 to 6 weeks. So you're saying there's a chance. Let's go.
So you're telling me there's a chance? Yeah!